Okay, ladies and gentlemen, everyday carry videos seem to be a pretty popular topic, so I'm going to do my own. We're going to start with the two items that are in my pocket, whether I'm just walking around the house or I am going to work or I am going to a restaurant. It doesn't matter. Those two items that are on the table right now, regardless of what I'm doing, are in my pocket from the time I get up in the morning until I go to bed. Those same two items. Now, we're going to show you my off-duty. I'm just hanging out. I'm going to the restaurant, going to go to the store. Everyday carry, and I'll show you my work carry, and then I'm going to show you my extended carry stuff. So let's start with, I'm leaving the house, and the items that are not going to change when I leave the house. This is a start. This is my little Leatherman. It's a set of scissors and stuff. Here are my keys. Everybody's got keys with lots of fobs. You notice there is a handcuff key on here, and then there's this Kurt from there it is. Ooh. From CRKT. This is a very handy little tool. I've been asked twice, you know, how does that do going through TSA? Well, I went to Europe with it on my keychain. Nobody argued with me about it. So, just to give you an idea. But this is my keychain. Now, these are the extra stuff that are on the keychain normally. This is a pen. And this is very handy because what I can do is I can take this apart and extend it and make it a full, full-size pen. And then I've always got the pen. No problem. A pen could be anything. This one happens to be a roller ball. This is actually a pencil. I really like pencils. I mean, great for the range, great for writing on things that pens don't want to write on, those kind of things. So this is pretty much, those items don't change much. These are in the pocket all the time. This is when I go out of the house all the time. Those are pretty routine. What will change, but there's always one of, are my knives. These are my carry knives. This is the one I use for work. I really like this knife a lot. It's very nice. Works very well. Very sharp, but it's small and it's very good to put in a coat pocket or in pants pocket to a set of dress slacks, which is what I wear. For all other events, this particular Spyderco is one of the new ones. I have Spydercos, Benchmades, 511, SOGs, you name them, I've got them all. So, but these are the ones that I'm currently carrying. I make my own paracord stuff, so that's why that's on there. So one of these two will be with me all the time. Outside of the house, I carry a wallet. This particular one is from Orvis. I like it because it's very compact. I can put it in my pocket, front pocket. One of the other things that's always on me is, except at the house, I don't wear it around the house, but I make paracord bracelets. So this is just one of the ones I've made. That will go with me. I will have that whether I'm in a suit or not. So I've always got that. Then I've got, well, this is what I wear to work. It's my watch for work. It's a Rolex. Let's turn it right side up. So right now, that is, I'm going to work stuff in my pockets. Now what I add to that is my duty weapon. It's my agency's gun. It's my holster. Soon my agency will be changing what we are required to carry, and when we do that, I will no longer carry a shoulder holster or this particular gun. Then I've got, yes, I'm in law enforcement. This is my cred pack. That's my handcuffs, obviously, and then my belt badge. So this is what I carry Monday through Friday for duty. These are the things that I have on me when I go to work. Now time for me to show you the change up and what will change when I'm off duty. First off, this goes away. Cred pack, the badge go away, and this go away. Now does that mean I don't carry? No, most definitely it does not. What I carry on off duty, and yes, this is loaded, and no, I'm not going to unload it for this. I'm just going to make sure I put it in the right direction. This is my new SIG 320C RX. Hang on just a second. And it's currently set up for California carry. And what I mean by that is this is my ammo pouch, 10 round mags. The reason why it's set up for California carry is you don't see the cred pack, do you? No. Which means I'm carrying with a LEOSA identification. If you carry with a LEOSA identification, you got to carry based on what your state's concealed carry requirements are. Well, my state's pretty liberal. However, I live very close to some place I go frequently, and it isn't so liberal. They require no magazine over 10 rounds, and you can't carry more than 2 loads, one in the gun and one extra. So, because I go there frequently, this is set up for California carry. So, that's my off-duty stuff. That's what I carry off-duty when I'm walking around and doing it. I really love this holster. I'm going to talk more about this holster in another review. It's an HSGI. It's a brand new item they make, and it fits that gun perfectly. It wears great. It's very comfortable to wear. This is also, this is from G-Code. This is a G-Code mag holder here. So that is my everyday carry, off duty. Now, I'm going to show you my extended carry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what you see in front of you now is my extended carry items. We will go from right to left. First off, this is a just a simple first aid pouch. I'm known for cutting myself, so you know it's pretty much mostly band-aids and some other stuff. You know, a pair of rubber gloves if for some reason I needed a couple alcohol wipes. It's nothing major, but you know, when you need a band-aid, you never have one. So this is one of the items that I call my extended carry. This one is in my briefcase Monday through Friday when I'm around, and I have one in each one of the cars we drive, which is a, you know, it's like I said, I cut myself. I bleed. This is a Pelican Light. It takes this takes the 4A batteries, which are kind of hard to find, but this light, I work with computers a lot, and this is a very handy light for getting in and around. It's something you can use like a pen, and it's just very handy. So along with the light I have in my pocket. This I carry with me every day. It's in my briefcase also. This is a handy little tool that I found at, oh God, I can't remember. I think I got it at Lowe's. But notice, it's a screwdriver. It's actually a 2-tip screwdriver on this end. And then you have 2 bigger tips on the other end. This thing has been very, very handy because it's just, I have it with me all the time, and it's just, it feels like a screwdriver. It's very, very handy to have. So that's in my briefcase also. Can't go anywhere without a multi-tool. I really like the Leatherman skeletal tools. I have 2 of them. This is the one that I carry every day, Monday through Friday, I should say anyway. It's, you name it, it's, you know, it's got the blade, it's got the pliers, which is 90% of what I use it for. It's got a screwdriver, a set of screwdrivers in it. You know, I don't need to go through all the details of this. Most of you know what a multi-tool will or won't do. Where I might vary from some of you is I always have a camera with me. That Nikon Coolpix I really, really like because it gives me GPS location. If it can read a satellite, in other words, if it's outside so it can read a satellite, it'll give you really good GPS information to include your altitude and if you're close to any points of interest. I love that camera. I have another Nikon that I use a lot and I get GPS, but it only gives me lat-long. It doesn't give me everything I need. Where this will give me all kinds of extra information, and this is just the case to put that in. Another item that I carry with me almost all the time is, it's a pen, kinda, because when you screw the top off of this, you got something that's really good for breaking glass. I mean, it's a really handy tool for breaking glass. It works very, very well. I've tested it. And I've gotten this on the plane a couple of times. Nobody's ever challenged me with it. I always go in with it like this, you know, looking like a pen, so nobody's ever challenged me with it. But this is very handy, and this is pretty heavy grade aluminum. And then last but not least is the Surefire. I was carrying a different kind, but this is a Surefire Defender. If I had to use it as a weapon, I could. It works. It has 2 settings, very bright and a little bit. But I really like this this flashlight, and it's worked very well. But this is my extended carry. And like I said, it's with me Monday through Friday in my briefcase. After work, I normally have one of these in the car or close to me. I don't carry this after work normally, but it's still handy. And that's my extended carry. I'll put this together, and I thank you for taking the time to watch.